We're here with Debbie Burr, owner, creator, founder, CEO of Lovee. We're here for some Lovee time today to ask a couple questions to see how she got the company going and any missteps or things that she did differently to make Lovee as perfectly as normal. Now, Debbie, this is a new venture for you. Was there anything that you found new or different in the process that you've previously done?
You know, throughout the couple of years, there's been a few things that I've put together that, after the fact, I thought, I think it's not quite the way it should be, so I've had to make revisions, and we'll show you a little bit later two things primarily that I've changed. One would be some of the Lovee oil labels, and another is a marketing piece. It's a rack card, and I kind of came up with it on my own. Once my marketing guy saw it, he's like, it can be better. So I listened and we improved it, and guess what? Sometimes it's making those little steps. You've got to make those mistakes because they're lessons, and you learn from them and then move forward. So what I'm hoping is that, you know, once we're ready to move forward and take pre-orders, that literally everything will be in line and we can hit the ground running because everything will be in order. So there you have it.
That's great. So those mistakes that you were talking about earlier, was it tough for you to kind of make those adjustments from what you initially created, or how did that kind of work out in your mind?
My mind can be a full place all the time because there's always a lot of thinking going on, trying to make things as perfect as possible. Making the changes, you know, changes can be hard, and yet I think they're needed and they're necessary. So I'm always happy with the end result.
Sure.
And sometimes it's the little things that I realize that I've changed that I have to kind of celebrate those little successes and go, yep, I think we finally got it.
Sure.
So, you know, and I think the mistakes or lessons are really, you know, in the end, timing is everything. So I'm a believer that things happen for a reason, and I'm where I need to be right now so that we're ready.
Great. Well, why don't we go take a double check at some of those revisions that she made?
Okay. Okay, so for example, here's a couple of my old, we'll call them rack cards on the left-hand side, and you can see they're two-sided, front and back, and I thought they were good initially, but my marketing guy said, not so much. So guess what? We moved it, we made some changes, and now they're a whole lot better. So that was one of the things we looked at. So I'm going to have rack cards here that I'll put at some strategic locations. And then move around over here, and you'll see my oils. The oils on the left have my old labels. So as you take a look closer to them, you know, on paper everything looked great, but after they were printed, I was like, you know what? They're just a little bit hard to read. Nothing jumps out at you. So redesigned them, and now you can see the Lovee oils a lot more clearly. So simple changes. So that's it. Okay, make it a Lovee day.